Hey, what up, what up, what up? YNG Sports and Hip Hop, we is back. I know it's been a minute, but better late than never, right? So we here today to talk about two things. Finals, Oklahoma Thunder versus Indiana Pacers, and and I also want to get into a little bit of the Kevin Durant trade, which is a big deal, even at 36, turning 37 years old. Um, so I'm going into that first. My thoughts into that first. I definitely believe that this could be a great deal for Houston. Um, I know a lot of people are saying they give up Jalen Green, bunch of picks, 10th pick in this year's draft, but in all honesty, that's pretty much nothing. Jalen Green's a I player. He'll maybe turn out to a good player, but right now he just I. He got talent, potential, but you know, more talent and potential than Kevin Durant, even at this age. No, I think not. Um, you go to the 10th pick in the draft, and that's where things could get dicey because you just never know. Like, pick could be a dud or it could be the most slept on pick. You never know. That's the thing with them fringe picks, so that anywhere between 5 to 10 and 12, it could be something special or it could not be. It all depends on, the team, the drafting, what the team needs, how you're going to be used and applied to whatever team you're put on, that if you can even reach what you need to be reached. So all of that comes into the matter. So I would say they didn't give up too much on that. Because like I said, it could be either way. It could be something great, could be a bust. You never know. But I would say on Houston's side, you got up off a contract because if you wasn't looking to pay Jalen Green after a year or two, because he's gonna definitely want an extension and some decent money, but for what you're gonna be paying them, would the production be worth it versus what you're gonna be paying to Kevin Durant? And the production gonna be worth it because his game isn't really predicated on athleticism, though he can move and is nimble as a 7-footer. His game isn't predicated on athleticism. He's one of the best shooters in ever history, one of the best players, best touch, killer mid-range, can pull up from anywhere and pretty much shoot over anyone. I mean, as long as he can still somewhat move, dude's gonna be pretty serviceable for the next 3 to 4 years, even going into 40. I really believe that. So, yeah, I think it's a good move because then you're able to pair him up with Alfred Sengun. You're able to pair him up with young boy Thompson and all those other young pieces, Jamari Smith and all them other young pieces, them young gunners that you could put around them that are defensive and can shoot. Then you got a Fred Van Fleet, that's somebody that's also won and been there. So I think they just a piece or two away in the offseason, and Houston gonna be competing out there. Now, the shift forward to speak about the finals. If I'm just honestly speaking, I gotta say it's one of the most boring finals ever. Now, basketball wise, it's one of the dopest because it showed you, hey, you don't gotta be a big team. You don't have to have all these mega stars to make it to the top, to make it to the last row of the destination. But who we kidding? Like, we want to see that. Like, and that's the reality. We want to see the big stars on a big stage. We want to see our favorite players. We want to see our favorite teams get to these places. Because if not, then what are we sitting there watching y'all all season for? Like, we watching for the the theatrics, the entertainment. That's what people forget about sports. Though it is a sport, it's still entertainment. It's still something to entertain you, and at the very least, I want to be entertained. At the very least, fans want to be entertained, and wasn't entertaining about this finals right here. It was cool. It was dope for basketball. If you're a basketball head and you're a lover of the sport, and it was just dope to see something like that come across because you don't see the small market teams really get to the finals like that, or even if they do, it's usually one or the other, not two small market teams making it to the finals. So that's to be honored, but we know we know what's up next year. Shit gonna be shaking up a little bit. We're gonna get a lot more excitement next year. We already know that to come. So that's my thoughts on the finals, the trade. tap in with your boy. We got much more content coming in your way. I'm gonna be much more fluid with these drops. These music reviews I'm about to be getting into. Yeah, we gonna, the content gonna start rolling. So just tap in with your boy, like, subscribe, and I'm joining YNG Sports and Hip Hop. We out.